Hello, my name is Dr. Lisanne Holly, and I am the Program Director for the PGY1 Managed Care Pharmacy Residency administered by BlueCross BlueShield of Western New York and the University of Buffalo School of Pharmacy. Our program is designed to help residents develop patient care, leadership, and education skills in a managed care environment. And as a graduate of our program, you will be prepared for a career in managed care pharmacy or additional PGY2 training if you so choose, and also eligible for board certification. Our program started in 2016, and we have been ASHP accredited since that time. The practice site for this residency is a large health plan in Western New York. Health Now is the parent company of BlueCross BlueShield of Western New York and BlueShield of Northeastern New York. We are headquartered in Buffalo, New York, with a satellite office in the Albany region to help serve our Northeastern New York members. We serve over 700,000 members throughout upstate New York. BlueCross BlueShield is a leading health plan in Western New York and one of the Buffalo News top workplaces. As well, Health Now has earned recognition as one of the 100 healthiest workplaces in America. Our pharmacy residency program offers the resident a variety of experiences through a series of longitudinal rotations. Here you can see an overview of what the residency year will look like. At the health plan, the resident will work with our pharmacists in the functional areas of the corporate pharmacy department, including quality improvement, utilization management, clinical strategy and formulary management, and provider engagement. The academic and research activities will take place throughout the year, and the resident will also have a travel stipend that covers registration and travel to professional meetings during the year. Our resident typically attends one AMCP meeting and the Eastern States Residency Conference during the year. During the quality rotation, the resident will gain experience by participating in activities with our multifunctional, multidisciplinary quality improvement STAR and HEDIS teams. The resident will focus efforts to support the pharmacy-specific quality measures by providing individual member and provider support. The resident will have an opportunity to be involved with measure-specific data analysis to assess trends in performance and help drive decisions about program design and possible modifications if needed during the year. The resident will also be involved in vendor management activities for measures that are managed by external partners. This rotation is broken up into two parts. Quality 1, which focuses primarily on member and provider interaction. It takes place at the beginning of the program, and it lasts about 5 months. Quality 2, which focuses more on data analysis and program design, takes place later in the year and is about 4 months long. Early in the residency year, the resident will gain experience with utilization management. This is one of the more traditional and well-known activities our pharmacists are involved with. This rotation will give the resident the opportunity to become very familiar with our drug therapy guidelines and policies for both medical and pharmacy benefit. The resident will become proficient at applying these guidelines and will be expected to critically evaluate requests for medication and render a decision based on criteria established by the policy. During this rotation, the resident will be exposed to a variety of clinical situations and disease states. The resident will be expected to apply their clinical knowledge as well as review cases that require drug literature retrieval and interpretation skills. The goal is for the resident to become independent in their policy review and decision-making process. They will also handle their own appeals and peer-to-peer discussions with providers that have questions. During the clinical strategy and formulary management rotation, the resident will be involved with the development of drug monographs for new drugs and updates for existing policies. The resident will attend P&T committee meetings and prepare at least one new drug monograph to present at the meeting. After the meeting, the resident will have the opportunity to work with our PBM to ensure accurate and complete policy implementation. The resident will also be involved with the formulary management activities, such as cost modeling and trend analysis. This will help the resident understand the types of analysis that guide our decisions about formulary placement for specific drugs. Provider engagement. This is somewhat of a unique rotation that gives the resident the opportunity to provide support to ambulatory care pharmacists working in primary care practices. The resident will work with the PE pharmacists at Health Now to develop incentive programs that allow providers to implement pharmacist-driven cost and quality programs in the primary care setting. The resident will be responsible for accessing and analyzing pharmacy trend data and act as a consultant to engaged practices to help them meet program and contract goals. The resident will also have the opportunity to modify program design where needed and participate in outcomes analysis. This rotation typically takes place at the end of the residency year. Teaching and learning. During teaching and learning experience, the resident will have the opportunity to work with preceptors at the site and faculty at the UB School of Pharmacy to earn an advanced teaching certificate. At the clinical site, the resident will mentor and help precept APPE students. In collaboration with the School of Pharmacy, the resident will have the opportunity to prepare and deliver a large group lecture, facilitate small group learning sessions, and prepare and deliver an ACPE accredited CE program. The resident will also develop a teaching philosophy and create a teaching portfolio to obtain their advanced teaching certificate. And finally, the research project. The resident will work with a project advisor at the site to choose, design, and complete a project that will help them develop their research skills. The resident will have the opportunity to present the results of the project as a poster presentation at either AMCP or ASHP and as an oral presentation at UB Project Presentation Day and at the Eastern States Residency Conference. The resident will also prepare a manuscript describing their research, which can then be submitted to a suitable journal. Application requirements are listed here and also can be found on the Forecast application portal. The deadline for residencies beginning July 2021 is January 8th, 2021. You can also find more information about our program as well as my contact information at the website listed here. Thank you for your time and attention today. I wish you the best in your residency search.